Did you see Tamika and Tasha getting into it on Instagram?
No, I had seen a little glance of it on that Pillow Talk page, but I ain't tuned into it. What was that about?
OMG. I guess it was over their baby daddies. You know they got their baby daddies. It's the same dude, and they babies are only 6 months apart.
The typical. It's going on.
Niggas.
Tell me about it. Ain't Pillow Talk supposed to be coming on right now?
Oh yeah, Tamika's supposed to be on there. Turn it
Oh,
on.
we turning on right now.
Welcome to Pillow Talk. Come sip a little tea and get all of the latest gossip. Wanna hear what he doing, she doing, ain't a problem. Call her Riri, baby, she ready to get it poppin'. Hear all about the drama. Get the latest news for the shade room. Keep it cute, keep it clean like the maid do. Up to date, we ain't hating, that's what they do. We just giving y'all something y'all can relate to.
Look, I don't kiss and tell. I know they want the truth. Riri gon' give it to you raw. You know she got the scoop. I guess we pillow talking. Let's see who's stopping through. They got the hottest interviews. Now what that topic do? Now what a screenshots, DM and the facts. You know it's all about to be exposed when we chat. Let's talk about these ratchet assholes and they act. Feel like another cheater's up a soul. Bring it back. We pillow talking.
Talking under that pillow.
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 We pillow talking.
Talking under that
We pillow talking.
Talking under that pillow.
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 We pillow talking.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Pillow Talk Houston. We at a brand new location. I'm so happy, and I'll go ahead and let my guests introduce themselves for tonight.
It's your girl Martina Marie. Yes, ma'am.
And I am the one and only Chef Nikki, here to show these ladies how to make a quick, easy stuffed salad.
All right. Okay, so Martina,
Yes,
can we get a little? If y'all didn't know, well, this is her second time on the show, but Martina and Killer Callion, they did my intro. So can we just get a little acapella real quick?
Welcome to Pillow Talk. Come sip a little tea and get all of the latest gossip.
Hey.
Wanna hear what he doing, she doing, ain't a problem.
Hey.
Call her Riri, baby, she ready to get it poppin'. Hear all about the drama. Get the latest news for the shade room.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So since the last time you been on the show, you had a lot going. No, since the last time you been on the show, it's been what, some months, huh?
Yeah, it's been a few months.
And you had now you signed the 1501.
Yeah, signed 1501.
How does that feel?
It feel good because, you know, I'm having motion now and I'm like getting places and, you know, getting all these interviews and things is rolling. So I feel good. I feel like I'm actually like doing something now, you know.
I'm
so.
really, really happy for you. I'm
Thank
so
you.
happy. Okay, and Chef Nikki. Okay, so we need to put our gloves on.
Oh, yes, ladies. go ahead
Okay,
and
so
get blown.
Chef Nikki is here and she's gonna teach us how to cook stuffed salmon.
Baby, I'm telling you, I've been waiting for this since you told me. I'm a foodie for real. Like, I want to be on the Food Network.
Oh, yeah,
Right.
girl, so you let me know. Hold no punches. You make
Yeah.
sure you let me know.
For real.
So go ahead, ladies, pull your little cutting board to you. You should see that
Okay,
your
okay.
salmon has already been prepared. Now, normally what you would do is go ahead and wash this with like a salt water lemon solution to get your salmon real clean and everything. But I've already taken care of that for you guys.
Okay.
And you would, towel dry it with your paper towel. You would want it to be as dry as possible.
Okay.
So what you're going to see here is it's like a lemon-infused olive oil that I like to use to sprinkle on the fish instead of doing the lemon and I let the olive oil marinate with the lemon. It just makes everything easier. So we're going to remove the bags, and that's going to be the first thing y'all do. Y'all going to make love to this salmon.
That should be easy. Can you play a little daddy while we do that another way?
Martina, how are you in the kitchen?
I'm actually pretty good in the kitchen, and it's so
Okay.
crazy because you from Louisiana?
I am from Louisiana.
Let me tell you, I learned how to cook from my mom and them growing up in Ohio, but when I moved to Louisiana, that's when I really learned how to cook. Like, I learned
Yes,
how to
girl.
season and smother and all of that.
Oh
so-
yeah, we do it. We saute, we season.
Yep.
Okay, so you were in Ohio, and then you moved to New Orleans, and then Houston, or
Not New Orleans. I lived in Iota.
mean,
It's like a little
okay.
country town in Louisiana.
Okay.
But yeah, so it was Ohio, but I moved to Houston first.
Okay.
And then once I stayed in Houston for like a year, and I realized I couldn't get in nursing school. I could, but it was like waiting lists and all these tests. And I found one in Louisiana in Lafayette that just kind of let you take a little test and you get in, but you just had to pay a little more. So I moved to Louisiana, and yeah.
So you gonna separate your fish over there, Riri?
Oh,
Because
I
we
had
gonna
mine on
have to
top
put our
already.
little
Look,
mixture.
she-
Look, you ready?
I'm
You
moving
ready?
too fast,
Riri?
yeah.
You ready?
I'm
So
hungry. I
take your
ain't
little
lunch.
cap off of your olive oil and your lemon mixture, and you gonna pour just a little, just drizzle a little. Yeah, that's good. All right, now go ahead.
Go ahead,
Now
smear
go
it
ahead.
on.
Yeah, just massage it and like kind of pick it up. You know.
like you
Yeah.
massaging that.
You know?
Like, yeah.
Go ahead, just
I'm
pretend
calling
your salmon is daddy, and just go ahead and
That's
rub. You know what I'm
That's
saying? Give him a
it.
massage, baby, right before
and
bed.
kind of try to get that other side too. Yeah. All right. Okay, perfect. So, Bree, you can go ahead and open this for me. This is your crab meat. So we gonna stuff this with crab meat, spinach. It has bacon in there. It has Parmesan. It's already infused for you. We had to do a little TV magic here.
Okay.
So here you guys should find a plastic spoon in here.
Okay.
Okay. So you can take your spoon out and set it aside. Now this here is my special seasoning. Ree is always eating my salmon,
Oh.
and this is what's on the salmon every time. This is my own personal special blend.
So we gotta pay for the sauce. We can't even know what's in it.
Now I
Like,
wanted to bring you the sauce, girl. That's, charge it to my heart, not my
all
head.
right.
My
We'll
head,
taste
not my
it.
heart. Okay. So yeah, so we just gonna do a little sprinkle, you know, pick it up as if you could touch it.
I'll be a little bougie.
Okay. Yeah. Now just rub, like, cause you done got a lot.
I know.
Rub it, yeah, now rub it on.
Come on, man.
You can actually rub it on the other
Smell
side.
good.
Oh,
It
all
do.
right, Reed. You got that sprinkle down pat. Now you can flip it over and just kind of massage it in, yeah, on the other side. Now you probably have enough.
Enough?
Mhm, Your
Alright.
ancestors then go.
They gonna be mad at me because they be like, baby, all that salt.
Oh, you good. And this is, it's really no salt added. Some
Okay.
0 salt seasoning.
Yeah.
So take your spoon and go ahead. Which one you want? Decide which one you gonna leave as your bottom piece.
Oh,
Because
okay.
we gonna be
use
topping
the
them up.
thick
Yeah,
one.
they so small,
That's what
so
I was
we gonna
thinking.
smother them in.
So this is a little hefty.
Okay.
So it looks like it could be like that. So we're gonna go ahead and put it. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
So go ahead, take your spoon, take your as much stuffing. Yeah, get your stuffing.
Okay, so Martina, at what point did you begin rapping?
I started rapping for real in 2016. My friends had kind of like told me to do this So Gone challenge by Monica.
Uh-huh.
And from there, it just took off because when I posted it on Facebook, it went viral. And it was something like my friends knew I could write poetry and stuff, and they knew I could, you know, do a little something. So it was just kind of like, they just kind of like talked me into doing it. And then once I started seeing my content going viral, I was just like, oh, yeah, maybe this is a career choice for me. So I started doing it more, and, you know, my following just started growing. So for real, in 2016, a little bit more. Okay.
Okay, and you sing too, so which one do you like better?
I like making R&B music just because I feel like when I'm rapping, I gotta be real catty and real, you know, bitchy and aggressive a little bit, you know. Whereas, you know, I just like making really good
Baby
music that
making
make you,
music,
you know, that
grinding.
make you feel good. Yes. So, and I like being versatile too, not just stuff for the club. And you know what I'm saying? I want my music to be like in movies and stuff. So, Yeah, I just like creating, period. Not just like music. I'm trying to be an actress one day. So,
Okay.
you know, I just like entertaining, period.
So this next layer of seasoning, ladies, is gonna be so light. I mean, it's just gonna be like a sprinkle, like a light sprinkle. No, just see if you can touch it with your gloves, just a sprinkle, just a little on top. Like pick,
Like
I like your sprinkle.
She's like, yeah.
And take the other piece, and we gonna lay it on top.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Now, what I like to do is, because it's two, I like to go ahead and take the toothpick and stick it in.
Mm-hmm.
Just so, you know, when it's baking, it doesn't slide off. Not saying that it will, but we just gonna make sure. Oh, Ree, I love that, girl. That's like a little manzo. I love it.
Mine look all neat and stuff.
Oh, no, it looks good, ladies.
Yeah,
it looks good.
Go ahead,
So go ahead and take your toothpick and slide it in. And then I'm going to remove this, and I'm going to start cooking this up for you ladies.
Okay. I'm ready. It smells good before it even hit the oven. Okay.
Just one?
Pick it up, okay. However, you know, you do your thing. I won't stop your creativity.
Okay, so Martina, give me the rundown. Give me the deets, baby. Okay, so how was it? Like, what were you doing when you got signed? Like, did you get a phone call? Like, what happened?
Actually, dang, it's kind of crazy because, you know, I've been working with 1501 for like a little over a year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we just kind of we've been making music, and I've been working with different producers and all of that. But when I actually like got signed, man, it was like random. You know what I'm saying? It was just kind of like after when COVID kind of slowed down, and dang, I'm trying to think, like, I don't even remember like the exact day. It was just kind of like, are you ready to sign the paperwork type thing? Like, you've been around, you've been hanging with us, we've been inviting you to these parties, you've been doing this, that, and that with us. So, like, you know, we got a lot of your music. What you want to do? So it was kind of one of them things. And I didn't mind signing because I've been working with them for a while. And shoot, I was just like, I'm ready for the next step. He was ready to put that bag behind Daddy. So I was just like, shoot.
Let's go.
Let's
get it.
Yeah. So that's what it was. I was hella excited because, you know, I've been doing this for a while, like theme songs and just different stuff around the city. And I was just excited to get with a team, you know what I'm saying, who could actually like
behind you, support you.
Exactly.
I feel that.
So it just felt good.
So tell me, like, what have you learned since working with Carl?
Consistency, hard work. I'm used to not having like anything to do when I wake up except for like what I choose to do. You know what I'm saying? Right. So every day it's a schedule. Like, he got his team, like, got a notepad set up with everything. You know, it's just organization. So and I learned a lot from him. Just like having tough skin. You know, you might hear some.
Because, you know, I got a question. Yeah, go ahead, because you know what's coming next. Yeah. Go ahead.
Having tough skin, getting ready for the media and just in the internet and just all this stuff, period. You know, I just learned how to, like, deal with it mentally. You know, we had them talks. It's like, you know, staying confident as an artist. Don't let, you know, stuff discourage you and shit. Right. So, you know, I've learned how to just keep my composure.
And it could be hard.
It is.
Because them motherfucking trolls, oh my God, they will come at you, Lord.
I'm talking about, they wouldn't talk about your granny, your kids. They wouldn't go deep.
It take a lot of self-discipline.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
But I have a story, because, you know, I interviewed Carl back when I first started Pillow Talk Houston. And I was so fucking nervous because because, you know, that was my first big, like, you know, interview or whatever. Girl, I was sweating and shit. But then when he came and, like, he sat out, like, he was just so cool and humble and like cool. I was like, okay, get yourself together, girl.
I'm telling you.
But I was still just a little nervous.
Yeah.
But okay, so what are you gonna come out with an album?
Yeah, I have an EP coming up February 14th. But
Valentine's Day, okay.
Yeah. To even circle back to what you were just saying, like, I done been in rooms I've met with like Def Jam and, you know, different Warner and stuff like that. So it's kind of like when you get in the room with these bosses, I know what you mean. Like, you know, you get all nervous and stuff. But like, for real, he one of the very few like rich people I've met who just super like
Cool.
regular. You know,
Yeah.
like super regular. Like, you don't have to worry about none of that. So that's why I was like, really? Like,
Yeah.
I was comfortable enough to even sign with 1501 just because of that aura. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been presenting contracts from people and I just didn't know. I wasn't too sure about it because they gave me this Hollywood vibe or this, you know, even with when I won the Hitmaker challenge in LA and all that, like they gave me real Hollywood bougie, like, I don't want to be around these people type of vibes. You know what I'm saying? So meeting them was just super, like it just reminded me of like my dad or something, like somebody back home and just like that comfortableness. So it's like, yeah. But EP coming out February 14th. You know, I don't have a name for it right now. We have it together. Kind of just working out the kinks and yeah,
It'll come to you.
It's gonna be out in a couple of weeks. I'm excited about that because I ain't really put out nothing in a while, R&B wise, but Daddy, and we've been pushing that. So, heck yeah, I'm ready for that.
Okay, so let's get to, because you know I be working, but I still like get on social media throughout the day, and I jumped on that one day and I just seen like the post you had changed your name to Martina D. Marie. I seen all them comments. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Okay, so tell me what, now before you explain what happened, I want to say I don't want you to go that route because for the simple fact, you don't need to do that. You don't need that type of clout because you are super talented. Let the talent speak for itself. You don't like, you know, you don't need to do that.
Facts.
Super talented. Let the music speak.
Facts. I agree with you. But let me tell you something. The picture that I posted, Riri, was so genuine. Like, I really am a fan of Megan's. Like, I've been listening to her music just like I listen to Nikki's and Cardi's. I don't get into, like, female rap beef because it's all entertainment. It's all petty, and it's all started by fans. You know what I'm saying? So, super fans. Like, crazy people. You know what I'm saying?
They be, like, die hard, too.
Obsessed.
Don't even know these people.
Yeah. Sickness. But anyway. But, so I don't get off into that. So, when I posted the picture, I genuinely was not in the artist's mind. You know what I'm saying? It was my birthday month. It was a cute picture. I just got my pictures back. I'm like, I'm about to post one of these. You know what I'm saying? So, and then that's what it was giving. It was giving Martina Snow vibes. It was giving like, you know, real big pimperette type. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I felt like. So I was like, yeah, it's giving that. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
Let's get into it. Can you get a picture of that, Mike? Can you see it?
Baby.
Can you see it?
What?
The close up.
Can we get that?
Where the camera?
I think
Which
it's
one?
this one. Look at this. Baby.
Okay, there you go. Martina got it.
You know, I don't know what to do right now, but to say my grace.
Carl, if I didn't know you was coming, I would have had you something. Well, he gone.
I think he stepped out.
Okay.
But yeah, so I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, so back to that. Next thing you know, basically the picture, the caption originally started off as like, you know, it's giving Martina Snow. Like it was super simple.
Oh, okay.
Super simple. But these fans start, like I swear, next thing you know, I just seen everybody commenting on my page, but it was a lot of like, you'll never be Megan. And I was so confused, like, where is this coming from? You know what I'm saying? And it just started coming heavier and heavier. And I realized it was a blog that posted me. And I forgot what Got the Scoop, I think it was called.
I never even heard of it.
One of them blogs. They posted me. And that's where all the Megan fans came from. And then after that blog posted me, it was on site. It was on Neighborhood Talk. It was
I
on
seen
all
it,
these blogs. And I was like, over a picture. So what really transpired was when I seen all these hate comments, I just started trolling with them. And I ain't gonna lie. Like, I probably could have shut the fuck up. But no, like, I feel like they was messing with my integrity and my character as a woman. So I trolled with them. And I started changing stuff in my bio. I was putting the Martina Marie, and I was like, real winter baby shit. You know, I was just being petty. And yeah, so that's what happened. And you know, it just reached blogs and blogs and blogs. And since the comments didn't stop, I'm just not really easily bullied. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, they're not about to make me take nothing down or like, you know, bully me off the internet or make me go somewhere trying to hide with mental problems. So I was like, I'm gonna play with them because I know they kids. You know what I'm saying? I even went live that same day, and there was this little kid on there. He was like, "You need to stop. You will never be Megan." I was like, "Oh, baby, where's your mom?" Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, where's your mom
Running
at?
them hot.
Yeah. So I don't take it personal, but it was one of them moments. But I swear, Riri, like, you know, if I really wanted to, like, get clout or anything to be famous, I could have did that years ago. You know what I'm saying? When I got played with the whole hitmaker thing, or like, it's been a lot of instances where I was in the industry working with big people, and I could have exposed a lot of their hands if I really wanted clout. I was never that type of person. So that's why when all this stuff happened, I was just like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna go with it. So can I chow down a little bit?
Yes.
Hey, man. But yeah, though, I'm happy to be back on your show, cause
My God. Oh, I'm happy to have you. Damn, this guy. Chef.
It's good,
You have done it again. Lord have mercy.
it really is.
Okay, so I know you worked with one of his artists before, Keona Lisa. Have you ever worked with Erica Banks yet? Have you met her yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been around her a few times. Yeah. So, but never worked. I haven't worked with her yet. I just feel like when you know it's time to do music and stuff, sometimes it just gotta happen naturally. You know, like I just did a song with D-Raw like last week. You know what I'm saying? But I've been on the label for like months. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and we've been around each other every day. It's just one of them moments that just has to happen organically, you know? So.
Is there anybody in Houston that you want to work with? Any female artists?
You know, I actually did a song with Ken the Man a couple years ago. We never released. And she asked me about it. She messaged me, she was like, "Why you never put out our song?" And I was just like, I don't like my part. But I love Ken the Man. That's like my favorite rapper out of Houston.
Okay.
But other than her, it would be like Libra. I love Libra. I think Mona Leo's dope, you know. Who else in Houston? R&B wise, now I hope nobody mad at me, but I really don't know of a lot of like R&B artists out of Houston.
I don't either.
You know what I'm saying? I think they all just be
All
rappers.
them rapping.
So, you know, I would love to collab with like R&B artists and stuff here, like singers and stuff like that. But it's mainly just rappers I know of. So, but I love Sunny the rapper. I don't know if you've heard of her. She like on the come up, more newer. But you know, I like underdogs. So.
Right.
Yeah, I'm a big underdog girl. You know, I know you is too. You like
That's
it.
right.
That's
You
why
see, I said right. I be, yeah.
So, man, you know, I'm down to work with anybody who make good music for real.
So what do you think of the female industry right now? Do you think like the ladies just doing their thing? Do you think it's too much sexuality, like overshadowing the music, or?
I mean, because I make very sexual music myself, that I think there's not too much sexuality. I just think people focus on it too much, because there's a lot of rappers out there who rap about other stuff, you know, like Rhapsody and even Lakia, like the young rapper. She don't rap like she really got bars. Like she rapping about emotions and the stuff females going through, and these ain't shit niggas. So it's just really about all who you pay attention to. It's a lane for everybody. So you have.
But you know, they don't get as much recognition.
That's true.
As the the other female artists that are sexual. You know.
That's true, and it's the same with positivity and negativity. I mean, you post some negative stuff on there. On social media, everybody
they
engaging.
own it.
If it's positive, they just gonna keep scrolling. It's not nothing they really want to look at. You know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of like all about the engagement, I guess. You know. So I'm not gonna say, you hear it a lot, like, oh, girls rap about their pussy or stuff too much, but it's just kind of like, man, it's really a never-ending thing. You know what I'm saying? Just like dudes gonna forever rap about hoes and drugs and codeine or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you like, listen to it, because there's females out here that's rapping about other stuff too. You just gotta like, maybe they ain't eye-catching, or maybe they are. You know what I'm saying? It's just all about your preference. I feel like it's dope though. A lot of females is taking over in the game. You know what I'm saying? Doing their own thing, coming out with all types of music and running back old videos and just, like history repeating itself. You know?
is.
Like Polo G and the old girl who did that Martin and Gina video. Y'all seen that? You ain't seen that? It was like a theme, a Martin and Gina theme where she got her head stuck in the Y'all remember that episode?
I remember that episode, yeah.
Like it was a rapper named Polo G. He like redid the video so cute with the comedian Pretty V. You know what I'm talking
Okay,
about?
I know her. Uh-huh.
So you have to look up and see, but it's like that type of stuff, like history repeating itself and just people using their artistry to bring that back. I feel like that's dope. So I see a lot of females doing that now, giving like shout outs to Lil Kim and Nicki Minaj. Like Cuban the Savage just did a video basically wearing everything Nicki Minaj wore years ago. You know what I'm saying? I feel like stuff like that is dope, to just kind of bring back into the music atmosphere. So I like women who do their own thing and rap and make music without having to tear down or shade another rapper, female rapper, or somebody that's doing the same thing as her. You know what I'm saying? So I'm here for it. All
So
of that.
with that being said, who are some of your musical inspirations?
I grew up listening to Rihanna, Beyonce, Keisha Cole, Monica, Faith Evans, Whitney Houston, Boyz II Men, Avant, Tyrese, Genuine.
All the good
You know
ones.
what I'm saying? I grew up listening to all of that. And that's why I feel like Jill Scott, the
that's a
Erykah
good
Badu. Everybody. Because my parents really was in tune with good music. So I grew up in a 2-parent household. So I had curfew, had to be in the house at a certain time. So whatever my parents did, I basically had to glorify it. Not glorify it, but you basically following their footsteps. So my mama listening to that. I'm in the car with her. She's taking us to school. We listening to Keisha Cole this morning. So I grew up listening to a lot of music, rap. My dad more of old school, so he listened to like Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg and stuff like that. So, I had the best of both worlds for real. Listen to a lot of music.
It's so funny for me because I now finally get what my mama used to say when she used to be like, "No, girl, y'all don't have music. We had music."
Yeah.
That's how I feel. So when she said she wanted to bring it back to that, it's like, I'm so ready.
Yeah.
I'm so ready. Just what you did with the Pillow Talk intro song. I called her. I'm like, girl, it's everything. I love it.
Yeah.
So I definitely see you
Up there.
up there.
I knew it when I seen her on Instagram. I forgot how did I find you on Instagram. I think somebody posted you, but I can't remember. But ever since then, like, I've been a fan. I've been a fan. Like, I've been knew you gonna be up there.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
She did, y'all. She ain't just saying that.
I love you, Marie. Okay, and right now we're gonna take a moment to have a break from our sponsors. Oh, that's cute. Thank you, friend. We're gonna have a Okay, Martina, 3 kids?
Mm-hmm.
3 kids, single parent. Mm-hmm. Okay, so how do you manage? Because you was doing the nursing, you got your kids, you doing the rapping. Like how do you manage?
My village. I got my grandma, my mom, my grandpa. So mainly it's my grandpa, my grandma, and my mom, who, like, on a day-to-day basis, making sure my kids getting their homework done, getting to school, and they got food in their bellies. Like, so definitely blessed for that, because if I didn't, they'd probably be coming with me everywhere I go. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely got that village. And that's how I do it for real, in balance. So I still, I'm a mom virtually. When I'm not, I'm out of time. Still FaceTime y'all. Did your homework today? You know what I'm saying? So that never stops. It just, I just got to keep a straight head every day, balance and just God, because if I ain't had no God and praying, I don't know, honey, I'd probably be somewhere, trying to find their dad, trying to kill him.
So what did they say about their mama getting signed and she about to be a superstar?
My kids hate when I'm away. Like, when I'm gone or I have to go, they hate it. But they've come to understand it, and my parents and them, they help them understand, like, your mom, she'll be back. She got to do this, she got to do that. And I talk to them enough every day so they know, like, we know, Mom, okay. When you coming? You coming? You gonna take us shopping today? Or is we going to Bounce? Is we going to Urban Air today? So, man, it's just, I just keep, I just reassure them, you know, like, look, y'all want that big old house y'all keep talking about? Y'all want that big old pool in the backyard with the... So y'all better... It's coming. So, they love it, though. And my daughter, she in middle school, my oldest.
Okay.
So she'll be 12 in June. So she's at that age where she's showing all her friends my Instagram.
Look at my mama.
You know
Your
what
mama
I'm
ain't
saying?
famous. Your mama can't
And
rap.
that makes you feel good too.
Yeah, that they brag.
It do, because
Yeah.
I'm seeing kids in my comments say, like, you're Malia's mom, oh my God. And I just be like, I'm looking at my comments like, who is this
Malia?
Malia?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it is. And plus, I'm still, I look at myself like a young mom. You know, nowadays, these kids think 30 old, you know? And
Yeah, they do.
they like, oh, you know, like ancient. I'm like, I'm feeling younger than I've ever felt.
My son asked me the other day, did I watch TV in black and white? I could have passed out.
Oh my God.
I was like, MJ, how old do you think Mom is?
How old do you think I am?
That girl, that hurt my feelings because
Man.
it also reminded you of it also reminds you, should I say, of the innocence of kids, because we were all there.
Yeah.
Didn't you think your aunts, your mom and them was old when they was like that? Yes. So it just brought me back to, wow, cycles and history really repeat.
Repeat itself, for real.
These kids are cruel though, cause I know my kids. They don't hold no filter. Take that off, mama. Your butt flat. Take it off. You can't wear that.
Yes.
Girl, I'll be like, oh my God.
Oh my God, these new kids is different. Okay?
They don't care what they say.
And my daughter, her new thing is now, Ma, you think you ate? You think you ate?
You think you ate that, huh?
Yeah, that's what
I'm like, give me the plate. They're like, give me the plate. I'm like, what?
I'm like, what?
Yes, these kids they something.
And they get richer and younger. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it's like these young kids coming out of high school rich, or like just man, NFTs, cryptos. I honestly wish like my parents would have like taught us about like financial stability and stuff like that that your parents normally don't, or some parents do. I know mine did, so it was just kind of like, that's the only thing I kind of regret going into parenthood. I want to teach my kids about like stocks and bonds and having assets and deeds and property
credit and stuff.
Yeah, and especially credit, because, man, it's gonna take a lifetime to try to fix that up. So kids,
so don't tear it
please
down.
don't tear it down. If you ain't got no credit, it's better than having up credit. So,
Cause you gonna pay to get it clean.
Oh yeah.
so is for real.
Okay. Are you single? It's complicated. Wait, did I hit Wait a minute.
I think everybody has a boo, right?
Okay.
So I would say I'm not married. I'm not married, but I definitely.
Dib that. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I got a little.
Okay, so do you think that because you're in the rap industry and stuff like that, do you think it's hard, like, or do you think men are intimidated by you?
I think like I'm not gonna say they're intimidated by me, but now I kind of see through more men now. It's like this dude hit me up from high school. I may have had a crush on, but now you can't get no play. You know what I'm saying? Like
back then you didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all on me.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of like, nah, you done fell off, buddy. Like, but nah, it's really not. I mean, I got blue checks in my DMs. I just look at. I don't care about none of that stuff now. It's just more so now. You just got to look at stuff different, because when you going to a certain place or a certain level, you can't really date certain people no more, because you don't know if they using you or not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you just got to use your discernment. And the higher you go, the higher you elevate, higher your vibrations get, because Lord. But nah, I'm not looking to date anyway, so sorry.
You focused, right?
I'm focused on goals. for real. I'm trying to knock these down. I'm trying to get rich for my kids. I really don't have no time to focus on no man, like, honestly. Okay. But realistically, because I'm a realist, every woman is, I mean, I feel like they have somebody that makes them feel good, whether it's another woman, another man, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Whatever people prefer. But me, my focus is the bag.
As it should be. Okay, Mike. Okay, so I have 5 questions. Mike is going to put them up on the screen. We're going to get your opinions on them. Mike, let's get the first question. Would you go to jail for a crime your spouse committed?
Situational, okay? Let's say we married, but if he go to jail again, he getting life. He can't get out. I got a free record, you know what I'm saying? But we already got establishment. We financially good. I probably would take a charge for him because that's my husband. But I ain't taking no charge for no man I ain't married to. Since that thing says spouse, I'm gonna assume we're married.
Yeah.
So yes, I would. Cause you know it's through, sickness, health, death, all of that.
Do
so
your part. Okay.
Just gotta take that charge.
Okay, Mike. What's the second question? Is being friends with an ex disrespectful to your current partner?
Absolutely. Because what? I'm your only friend.
Right, but you ain't got no friends.
Exactly.
I'm your only friend, baby.
I'm going to stop you in your life.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, Mike, what's the next question? If sex starts at 11 p.m., what time should it end?
That's a hard one. Because, I'm just be real with you.
Okay.
You get breaks. You know what I'm saying? You get breaks during sex. Like, real sex is like, everybody knows that. You know, it's like, you just don't go for a long time. You do. So, I think, let me just answer the question. 12:30-ish.
Okay.
No, it's enough time.
Okay. Why you laughing?
I didn't know how to answer that question, so I'm like, no, 12:30-ish.
Okay, Mike. Would you stay with your husband if he lost his legs?
Yeah, of course. Because, nigga, if you ever leave me if I lose my legs, whew, I just would treat people how they want to be treated. I'm not going nowhere, baby. And I'm a nurse. I take care of people like that.
Ass grabbing is an important part of every relationship.
Absolutely. Smacking, grabbing. It's a part of the black culture affection.
Was that all 5, Mike? Okay, I think I asked you this when you was here the last time, but it's a lot going on social media. You know, it's a lot of the friends sleeping with the other friend, man. Like, do you believe it's still a girl code in today's society?
I think it is. I will say yeah, but I don't know because I done had friends I grew up with in high school or whatever get drunk off some liquor and try some funny with my nigga. So I don't trust these hoes as far as I can throw them for real. And that's just honest to God. But I do feel like it is people out here that, like me, it's nothing I want with my friend, man. There's nothing about him that attracts me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so everybody ain't cut like you. So, but I do, it's just like saying, do you believe every man cheat? Do I? I don't think
I don't.
You know what I'm saying? I don't. I think it's.
But okay, I asked that question on a previous show. Did I? I think I did. And and he was like, it's coming from a man. Every man does cheat. And then I asked another man, and he was like, it depends on where the man is at in his life.
Yeah, this is true.
I don't think they say I'm naive if I think every man don't cheat.
Nah.
I think street niggas cheat though.
I don't
think it's a difference
cheat.
between a 9 to 5 and a street nigga. No,
I
let me
think it's
not.
how you perceive the question, right?
And
it's
what is cheating, you know?
Exactly, and maybe every man does cheat, which is valid, but also it depends on the point in his life. Because maybe he did cheat when he was with Samantha and Keisha. He left them alone. Now he 40, 42. He been with Sabrina.
Yeah.
Sabrina ain't getting no cheating man.
Exactly.
You know, so I think both of those points were very valid.
She definitely got a point. Cause every female don't get the same man. Like just because you had him don't mean you had him. Like I got him, you know. No.
Okay, so what do you think is wrong with dating today in today's society?
I think everybody just worried. I mean, people just too worried about other people and the options. You got so much variety. You got Instagram, you got Twitter, you got all these options when you go out here, but no discipline for real, no like morals.
So the temptation is getting them. Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, beautiful people, women and men, been around all our lives, but I feel like now you got access to more cameras, more TV, you know, just more stuff. And a lot of people don't have that self-discipline to, you know, really be grounded with somebody when they in a relationship. So they're just out here doing it because everybody else doing it, or because, you know, they feel like they ain't gonna get caught, or ego, whatever. But now, I don't know. I just think people don't care no more. But you also got 15-year-olds out here looking like 27-year-olds. And that was rare because a lot of people wasn't into like cosmetics and stuff back then. So you didn't have as many young girls looking older. You know what I'm saying? A lot of girls kept that innocence.
Right.
Whereas now, kids in middle school is shopping at the same stores we shopping at, the same boutiques online we shopping at.
30-inch hair.
You hear me? It's like it was something going around on Instagram, and they was like, "Don't stand next to me with your Bath and Body Works on." I'm like, "Nah, girl, why must everything be made to be a put down?" You know, right. I have expensive ass perfume, but I love my Bath and Body Works lotion. I love to smell good when I get in bed at night. So that's what I use it for. That's literally what I use it for, getting in bed at night. So to have that put out there, it kind of it's peer pressure. And it's even with the adults, you know, and 15 years old, you're right, because we were deemed like, oh, she fast. Yeah. You know, she fast. But now you can see like a 15-year-old, you be like, oh, no, she's a good girl. She's a good girl. But she got a crop top on, she got G's, she got a thong on, you know.
Big eyeshadow, she got lipstick on, and these girls is 18, 19 walking around with BBLs.
I seen that on social media. She let her mother let her get it.
Your titties ain't even fully developed, baby. I had small titties. I'm talking about A cup before I got pregnant. I got pregnant with my first baby. I was in a D. You hear me? An A to a D. So I think women just need to go ahead and let their bodies just like grow into your woman body. I'm starting to see girls with BBLs, and you could tell, like, girl, you ain't even let your shape grow in. It just don't even look right, because you got that too young. Now you 27 up here, and it just look crazy. You know what I'm saying? It just look crazy. So, man, I just think that's what it is. It's just all the options that just came too big for these men to handle. And that's really what it is, because, you know, I like older men anyway. Men who lived a little, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That man could teach me a little something, you know? So
yeah, elaborate. So what kind of man does Martina Marie like?
I like grown-ass men with their shit together. You know, their own house, their own car, their own businesses, their own money, deeds, all of that. Like, I like grown men. Men who take care of their kids, you know, men who don't stay in the clubs, men who not worried about being out or seen or in the spotlight all the time.
Oh, so on social media a lot.
I was about to say, I don't even like men with social media. My kids' dads, they don't have social media. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, that's just the type of dudes I like. I don't want no man who in the mirror more than me. You know what I'm saying? Who just looking at no high maintenance man. Like, I like masculinity. Like, fix the lights. So yeah, shoot, that's what I like. I like grown men, and you normally ain't gonna get that out of no young man, like no young dude. They older dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every now and then, it's some. It's
Yeah,
some
it
young
is. I ain't gonna.
And it's always depending on who raised them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Cause for some reason, I ain't gonna lie. Like when my oldest daughter, her dad, he grew up in a 2-parent household like me. Like we kind of like grew up with the same upbringing, like good parents and all that. But like my second one, it's like, you know, his mom passed away. his grandma ain't have a relation with his dad. So I think more people need to start paying attention to that too when they date.
Right, because that can have an effect on a person too, how they upbringing.
Heck yeah.
It can.
Because some people just latch on to you because they feel like they don't even have nobody else. So is it
They don't
really
know how to
true love? You know what I'm
right.
saying? They don't really know how to love genuinely. So.
And then you as a person, I mean, us women, I mean, it could be vice versa, but we tend to love hard and we have a big heart, right?
We do.
So then when we see a guy and we hear his story, we automatically, like,
Right.
we feel, I'm not going to say sorry, but it's like,
You want to help him because that's what's
I
in
like
the
you,
nurturing.
and I don't feel
Right,
like you
it's the
shoulda went
nurturing.
through that.
Right.
Exactly. So
Damn.
then that's
so you just
how.
gonna read me like that?
No,
I'm
yeah,
just
but
playing.
that's for real. No, Reed. We
No,
talk
I know,
about
I
this
know,
all
I
the
know.
time. That's how women end up more damaged than when they started. You know,
I swear.
and it's because that discernment that you're talking about. I feel like once you hit your 30s, us women have to focus and pray for wisdom. You know, because at one point we all got that wild side, right? Even right now, I can take this big ass jacket off.
Yeah.
I could go get dressed up, let my hair down, look like a whole different person, right?
Yeah.
But at some point when I go inside, I still have to evaluate my life and know that I want more, right?
Absolutely.
And I still have to get on my knees and pray for things that's gonna take me to the next level.
Yes.
You know, which is wisdom. This girl damn near pried me out the house to come do this.
Yeah.
I literally was freaking out, you know.
Yeah.
And then when she was like, "Girl, you gonna be here with Martina Marie?" I was like, "Reed, why would you? You know I love this girl. Like when I said this girl is a star, Reed say and is, you know. So it was like even this is commanding fear.
Yeah.
You know, and once we put back us women, we put back the morals into the communities. Don't settle for the bum ass men. You know, don't allow certain things to happen. Then I believe that real gonna come back. You know how we say everything is a cycle?
Yeah.
It's gonna be recycled just like them bell bottoms that they recycling.
Period.
It's
I
gonna
got
be
2 pair in my
recycled.
closet.
See, it's gonna be recycled.
I got a pair too.
Yeah, me too. You know, so it's gonna be recycled.
That's true.
Okay,
100%.
Daddy. What was the inspiration behind that single? You had a daddy?
It was one of the feel good moments. I was buzzed off some liquor, you know. So I was just kind of taking moments. I already had like that little daddy, that little hook in my head, and so I just went to the studio and I just laid it down and all in one session in a couple hours. I was in Ohio when I made that song, so
Okay.
inspiration. I know it was my boo thing at the time, you know, which is my Kim. You know, and I be wanting to go deep and like tell people like, you know, be as transparent as possible, but I also don't be wanting to give nobody no. Sometimes, you know, people don't even be worth bringing up.
Credit,
you know what I'm saying?
clout.
So,
Yeah.
So, but yeah, definitely boo thing inspired, you know, but you know, Daddy was actually released 2 years ago. People don't know, you know what I'm saying? I dropped that song 2 years ago. But they just kind of redid the beat, redid everything, and redropped it. And so, you know, definitely one of those songs, though. I don't think about nobody in particular when I listen to that song. I'm not gonna lie, I don't. But it came from a drunken place. So, you know, it's like one of them things. Like, why I called that nigga last night? Ugh. One of them things. Yeah.
Okay, so you got the single coming out on the 14th, and then what is next for Martina Marie?
Man, after the EP, I'm just gonna keep pushing content. I'll be working on a tape, my first actual album. And just like, you know, staying relevant, staying consistent with my music and my content and just networking and just getting my name out there more, because a lot of people look at me as, you know, the snow girl right now. I'm trying to clean that image up. So, you know, I'm just trying to, you know, build my career, you know, network with more artists, and put more good music out. That's about it. You know, I want to stay relevant.
Okay, so I know you said you want to do acting at some point. So are you going to go like to acting school? Well, no, you are natural, because you be doing that little voice, that little British accent. Like
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, I would love to actually have my own podcast or something and, you know, talk with that voice if that was possible. But, you know, we dream.
I love it. I fucking love it. And don't forget to shout us out when you up there getting that award.
Definitely. I can't forget the people who didn't help me get it to where I am today. So I be at home. It was actually this reel I seen that I want to practice like my award. I'm like, and I just want to thank all my haters first and foremost. But yeah, no, yeah, I don't know.
What advice would you give a female that's trying to get in the industry and trying to rap and be an artist?
Man, do it with passion. Because, everybody waking up doing stuff nowadays because they just see somebody else doing it. And so it just becomes overcrowded. It just becomes stupid. Like, music, like talent used to be so easy to look for because it wasn't so much to look for. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like you looking through that big old cart of movies in Walmart for a good movie. You know what I'm saying? When it's just so much. It's like, what the hell? So I just want people to like don't look at nobody like, dang, she just blew up overnight. Like people think Cardi B blew up overnight, but they didn't see her hustle, how many actual like nights she was in the studio, or how many times she had to do whatever she had to do. They just kind of see people blowing up off music and they want to do it. But I really think females need to take a little bit of time and kind of think a little bit like, is this what you really want to do? You know what I'm saying? Are you just trying to get some type of clout, whatever? So do music with passion. Like seriously, I really like strain that because man, it's just so hard for real talented people to get noticed out here just because the girl got big booty and big titties.
And then
like,
you have the men who say that they want it. Because I want to ask you that, have you ever ran across that, like how the men say, oh, I want to help you and do this and do that, but they want to fuck you.
They want to fuck. Yeah. You have
So it's hard for women, I believe.
Hell yeah. And it's sad to say because most women be like, oh, it come with it. It come with it. But like, of course it come with it, but what can we do to change it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had an instance where this guy kissed me on, like, he didn't kiss me on my cheek. He, like, bit my face on the cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, on some, like, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, whoa, buddy. You know what I'm saying? So I told my label people, like, yo, bro, this nigga, you know what I'm saying? It made me feel uncomfortable. Like, don't do that. Like, I don't know you like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't bite my face. And so, like, he was completely denied it. Blah, 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 blah. So I feel like girls gonna run into that all the time, but don't be scared to speak up or don't be scared to say nothing because at the end of the day, like, that's why he thought he could do that. Cause you know what I mean? Other women he probably did that to and they ain't say nothing. Like that's boundaries for me. A lot of people don't have that in this game. So when you come in, you gotta have boundaries. You gotta have morals. And I had to learn, stop. They tell me all the time to stop being so friendly, but it's like, that's like nature. Like, it's natural for me to get up, smile, walk into a room and smile and hug and greet people. But when you in the industry, you learn that sometimes that's not okay. You got to walk in there with a stiff face. You got to walk in certain rooms and you can't give that to everybody because some people look at that as a weakness. You know what I'm saying? And so it's sad, but until the shit change, it's just something girls got to do. You got to be stiff on these niggas or they going to think you easy or they can manipulate you in some type of way just from that little smile. That they can finesse you out of a pussy, or opportunity, whatever. So just stay grounded and mean business when you in these rooms with these people. Like, if they see you don't play that type of shit and you just all about your business, they not even going to play with you like that. So
I do agree with that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you just recently came back from Atlanta. So how was it? Because I seen you with Jazzy Face, Scrappy. I seen you with a lot of celebrities. So what was that like? I know it had been inside.
It was so fun. Like, Atlanta different. We in Houston, so Houston culture and Atlanta culture is different. It's way different. Down there, it just felt like more welcoming. We was walking into these clubs and they shouting us out like we celebrities there. And not just once or twice, like all night. You know what I'm saying? We walking into these rooms and I'm vibing with Jazzy Faye. We writing songs and, it's like Big Unk. Yeah, we just, and he ended up calling Too Short and he playing my song. Too Short, like, oh yeah, I got to hop on that. He like, yeah, you got to get on this. Now I got a verse from Too Short. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like stuff. I don't know, that easy. It's just when you walk into these rooms, you make connections. Genuinely, like, good stuff happen for you. So Atlanta was good. I met Scrappy and Bambi in the club. We were just in the same club, vibing all night. And then by the end of the night, when you walk out, they want to do pictures and stuff. So that was kind of a like bing bong type of moment. But But definitely networking, you know, worth it. I went to a lot of interviews. I did a lot of media ones. I just felt like a celebrity down there. It was fun. It was so fun. Like, I can't wait to go back. I can't wait to go back to Atlanta. Like, I loved Atlanta.
Okay, so I just want to say thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
I'm so proud of
me.
you.
Because I love food.
Right, I do too. Thank you for coming. I'm so happy for you. I know you're going to do great, great things.
Thank you, Riri.
I know it. I'm just waiting on it, and I'm glad that I was able to be a part of your journey.
Thank you.
Thank you for the great food, Chef Nikki. Y'all holler at her on Instagram at Chef Nikki.
Yeah, because I'm about to find you. Get my phone.
And thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Pillow Talk Houston. See y'all next week.